All right, it says we are up. Also share the audio. Boom. Endless loop, endless loop. Go on YouTube. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. If you guys would like to play with us for Conscious Game Night, go ahead and go to the Discord link, which is in the umbrella link in my bio, okay? Just trying to make sure that YouTube's chat, I can see it. I'm turning this down. Okay, don't also want to hear my voice echo. Boom. We have it pulled up. I really don't believe my camera on my on my computer works anymore. So we'll just leave it at that. At least you guys can see the Among Us gameplay on YouTube if you rather watch it from that angle, okay? Or you can join us and play today as well. It's 4 more seconds. But for right now, we are going to go ahead and get started with our mindfulness practice. Okay, so remember it is conscious game night, so we're going to get into the mood. Okay, get into the habit where we use our gifts to get grounded, to get centered, to get cool and collected. Okay, so join me in a comfortable seat. All right, closing our eyes. And we'll start with 10 deep breaths, right? You're going to inhale through your stomach, through your rib cage, and then you're going to hold it at the top, and then you're going to let it out with the side. Okay, we'll do the first 5 together, and the last 5 at our own pace. And I'm going to inhale, hold, exhale, inhale, hold, exhale, inhale, hold, exhale. 2 more, just like that with me. Inhale, chest and rib cage. Nice stomach to rib cage. Hold at the top. Exhale to sigh. One more together. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. And do 5 more of those at our own pace. Okay, whenever you're ready, you may begin. Few more. One more. Make this final one really intentional. Alrighty. And when you're ready, we're going to start imagining our aura fields all around our vessel. Maybe as a shimmering light. Whatever color you want to choose that feels like you, just trust yourself. ready, you're going to imagine all that beautiful energy flowing down to the soles of your feet, making a bridge connecting you all the way to Mother Gaia and her core, her soul. Your mind wanders, just focus on your breath again. Gently. Taking the time to really imagine what it looks like to see this pillar, this bridge from the soles of your feet connecting you all the way to Mother Gaia's core, so that you and Mother Gaia are now one, as you've always been. And when you're ready, you're going to bring all that lovely energy back up that bridge, that pillar, through the soles of your feet, all the way through the 7 chakras, all the way to the tippy tip of your crown, through your crown chakra, making a bridge, a pillar, all the way connecting you to the sun's core. As above, so below. The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. The Father, the Mother, the Child. The red wire, the blue wire, the grounding wire. And when you're ready, you're going to bring all of that beautiful energy back down through your crown chakra, and we're going to balance it. If your mind wanders, just gently bring your focus back to breath. Give me 2 seconds, Tyson. I'll let you go downstairs. And when you're ready, you're going to wiggle those toes, wiggle those fingers, and then we're going to shake it out. Shake it out, 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 shake it out. All right, and now we're here, now, present in this moment. Thank you for joining me here. I'm going to let Tyson go downstairs. Remember, guys, the more you do that exercise, the easier it is to use your imagination. How you doing? Even though we literally just came upstairs. Actually, okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let me know down in the chat. So, yeah, we try to do that, right? Monday, Tuesdays, Fridays, when we come in so that we get grounded and ready for our live of the day. Regardless if we're taking in information, right, or if we are practicing with our own spiritual gifts. So, want to send out the invitation again. Okay. If you do want to play with us, right, the link is in my bio. Alrighty. We are using our intuitions in a game that doesn't advertise it, right? But however, if you use your third eye in the game, you can tell that this game is actually perfect for testing your intuition and testing your spiritual discernment. Okay. So Link is in my bio for the Discord, right? There is a section for Among Us signups, and the rules are posted in there. Okay, so how do we play? Incorporating our intuition and spiritual discernment into the game. Okay, so everything you need to know is there. If you are not going to join us today for the game, you're only going to have the point of view of me right here. If you join us over on YouTube, we do get to see the actual game. Okay. That ways there's two point of views here. I like to keep it like that until we get a system where we can do like both the webcam and the game. This is the setup for now. Okay, we try our best. Am I right? All those fancy equipment cost money, y'all. Alrighty, so I can't see the chat on YouTube as well, so I'm just not in the game here. I'm looking when I play with you guys, right? I can see when you join the Discord, right? I can see when you text in the Discord and everything like that on my computer. So if you do want to join anytime we are in the game, we always play on Friday, right? But if you are like shy to use your gifts in front of everyone, right? That is a-okay. You can always ask me to play like another time and we'll figure that out off of the live, right? But for the brave souls who want to try their gifts, right? Who are new to using their intuition, or intuition is just it's just a flick of the wrist at this point. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter where you're at on your journey. This game has the ability to test even the masters of masters. Okay, especially with the rules that we are incorporating. Okay. So I usually keep it on the spelled map because that is the easiest map to memorize everything on. As you go through the maps, they only get bigger and more complicated, right? To learn how each function works in the map, right? Because sometimes all the events connect, right? Sometimes events don't connect, right? So it depends. Skeld is the smallest map, but is still, in my opinion, one of the funnest maps, as it is the original. The only big map that I truly like is the Polis map. And I think that is an appropriate big map for this game. The other two are just gigantic, and you're literally like, I don't know. I am neurodivergent, guys. Okay, so a gigantic map, and I basically have seen nobody the entire game. Yeah, it's gonna be straight discernment and straight intuition. Like already, the game is set up for it perfectly. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, especially in those giant maps, because when I say giant, I mean giant. You're like, when I say I haven't seen anyone the whole game, yes, because everybody's on this side of the map. I'm on this side of the map. We don't even know if any bodies are dropping because we can't find the bodies. So it's like, especially when you have the what you call it on the rolls on. If you have the rolls on, the rolls make it more complicated too, right? So this game can get very, yeah, perplexing in a matter of seconds. Okay. Which is why I like to start off on the scale map when I am teaching the game to other people, right? Because it's easier that way. So there's not a lot of confusion. Uh, Now, if you played the game and you know the maps, then I don't have to teach you anything. You know what I'm saying? Just how to use um, your intuition and your spiritual discernment while in the game. Okay. So, boom. Like, I have literally a set of rules and stuff, like questions and things that we would go over if, like, we were playing in a group and everything like that. But what I'm playing in random lobbies, it's literally I just tell you, um, and go over those stuff personally, how I felt during the game, and where I was at mentally during the game. Right, I'm just gonna tell you that. Right, guys. All right, had to get Tyson back in the room. All right. Okay, so yeah, voting time. That's the only ones that I really like pay attention to when we go into like a public lobby is like medium versus high voting time. Then I try to find expert level lobbies. Depends on the day. Try to do on Fridays because Fridays usually have the most lobbies. Um, I know we tried doing the the Discord lobbies that Among Us has, right? But the issue with that is always that we're getting random people, and I don't know how they're going to act on my live. So it's like, do I really want to do that? No, right? I'd rather just wait patiently for the souls that are meant to do this with me, right? To come this way. Otherwise, we just do it in the. Let me take this off. Okay, wait, let me take this off too because sometimes look how many matches just. What did. Okay, we don't want this. This will mess it all types of up. There you go, look, 100 matches found. Hi, Cars World. How you doing? How you feeling? Let me know down in the chat. Let me know if you can hear me. Are you doing good? Okay, period. I'm glad to hear that. Right. Ooh, maybe? Okay, we found one. Oh, I got my color. Oh, y'all know I don't cry about the color. I don't care. Um, oh my goodness, they're real people. Oh, that's fine. Look, I really don't care. As long as you don't act up, I'm alright. But yeah, so because it's a random lobby. I honestly don't know how to do Tyson. And that's fine. Like I tell you guys, we learn as we go. As long as it's not and being, crusty or dusty, I really don't care, guys. It's all good fun. Alrighty. Alright, so we have red and white over there. Oh, somebody just shifted. Oh my goodness, somebody just shifted. I'm going this way. I didn't see their name, however. Let's see, look, yellow's over here. Someone shifted into yellow. But yellow icons. Oh yeah, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Uh, right now, somebody who shapeshifted in that area wasn't red or white because red and white were in admin. Oh, someone must have saw them shift then. Because what was the wait? What was the evidence? Just they were sus, right? There was no hard that person shifted. Oh, I am nowhere to be found. What's going on? Dazing Brown. I can't even see why they said Orange was just saying Rose. Mm, mm. Wait, Gray. Okay, now they're just saying a bunch of random things. Okay, we're gonna try. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. At this point, guys, we have no evidence. I don't even know what their evidence was for Rose. They just voted Rose out. And then Cyan had no evidence for Gray either, which I suspected because it's like, where was the evidence? See, it's different if we're doing the way, like what I tell you guys when we're doing the intuition calls, right? During our games, that's different. You're using your intuition to make an actual discerning judgment, right? Call based on what you're feeling, how your body is interacting with the other person's energy, right? Versus just shouting out nonsense. You know what I'm saying? It's different. Somebody got. Of course, it's yellow. Yellow's name is crazy. Is orange on it today or something? I think I just saw green transform and vent. Green or lime? Because somebody's saying too fast unless someone else saw one. Wait, why is no one talking? Why are both greens silent though? I'm gonna go with that one because it was a fast call. But they voted white. What? One of them is impossible. I think the other green was just scared they might get voted out if they said something. But lime made themselves more sus when they sat there and voted without saying anything. Orange was around the entire game apparently because no. Okay, so let me view the settings because I did not do that before we started this game. Um, three imposters. Did they just move it? Swear we only had two last game. One left, or something happened to the other imposter because we only voted out. Confirm ejects. We don't have anonymous votes. So there is an engineer. Only one engineer though. And the engineer 30-second cooldown, 15 seconds in the vent max. Okay. Yes. I'd rather be a crewmate. It's a lot easier to show you like my process with intuition and spiritual discernment when I'm the crewmate versus when I'm imposter, right? When I'm imposter, it's just straight chaos mode. Then I'm just having to tactically think on how to take out people. And I don't like going down that route unless I have to. Orange? I'm leaving. I'm leaving! I'm leaving! Oh god! Orange, please. That's crazy. Diabolical. Oh my goodness. Wait, hold on. I'm playing that back. Hold on. Wait. Go back. Go back. You guys only see it from my point of view, though. Wait, so orange went down and lights went off. Okay, that's when I finally stopped talking to the chat and went down to, and then I seen orange in a corner and I was like, oh, that's diabolical. So I ran up. Tan came from the top. No one was ejected. And then Coral came and got it. That was diabolical. Oh my god. So well played, imposters. That was so well played. Wow. I don't have no words. I don't even have no words. That's crazy. Oh my goodness, yellow just died in the corner. Yo, got sliced over there. Oh my goodness. Let's open the chat. What happened? It's gray. Whoa. Is it gray? Was it tan that got me? It was stealth. It was stealth. I remember the yes in their name. It was stealth who got me. Now they're just saying colors to say colors at this point. Yellow's in front of admin. I'm on cams if was SS. Excuse me, why didn't you report? Red, you're funny. Red just been, McQueen just been talking in the chat. I haven't even. And that's when I saw. I believe brown. But it's coral and it's tan. I don't know who the third one is. Three imposters still remain, and can Alea get through her swipe task? We will see. The computer is a lot harder than the phone, guys. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Then I have like my phone was sabotaged. All right, wait. I do have my task here. Oh. Black was found. Okay, wait. What's going on in the chat? Oh. SS again. There were two blacks. So black got blackout. I don't know what to. Oh. McQueen, your brothers are weird. Well, you can play Among Us with me anytime, McQueen, okay? Join our Discord. The link is in my bio, all right? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. I am playing Among Us. You guys can't see. You're more like just seeing my face while playing and trying to get through this. YouTube can see the game, so if you want to go watch the playback of the game later, you can do that. I really think Orange is the third one. Like, on God. I think Orange is the shapeshifter. did not encounter blue any of the match. That's crazy. Orange was my biggest sus. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Orange was huge sus for me because of the way they were just pausing. They were just suspicious. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they were trying to like third imposter that energy. You know what I'm saying? Have that energy of a third imposter, or what was going on? Because I was like, you're acting weird. No, no, no. So it just was not feeling. I was not feeling that at all. Um, but I didn't know where blue was at. I didn't see. So like with clear sentience, like with clear sentience, I literally have to be like near the person to sense the energy through the computer. You know what I'm saying? Or their screen, right? So if I never come in contact with them, it's harder. Because then I have to use pure discernment, and I promise you, I was literally dead in within seconds, so it didn't really matter for me to pay attention to the chat because I was like, and I saw McQueen get done up at the same time I did, so I was like, you know what, we already know two imposters, the third one, do we really have to figure this one out? Oh wow, thanks. I can't even finish the task, guys. Okay, so I keep trying to get you guys at least one good game where I can show you right how to use your spiritual discernment and intuition in this. So I know Coral's not sitting here lying. Sorry, McQueen, I'm not trying to ruin it for you, but yeah, uh, unless they shapeshifted. No, no, they were their original color. They were their original color. So if they shapeshifted, it was after they. Wait, no way, because it was not two maroons. I literally saw myself get done up by the other color. How would it have been? Is no wait. Yeah, no. I think what happened was the person they got me, and then they shapeshifted when they left the room and disappeared on people, and everybody thought it was brown because they probably shapeshifted into brown. Um, I could be wrong, but that's how it felt like it went down because there's no way. I saw the person who got me. Okay, when they shapeshift, it shows you as you. Like if you're two people, right? It shows you as you. You're not gonna be able to see the who the shapeshifter actually is because they took out that feature, right? When shapeshifter first came out on this game, right? It used to be able to you see who the shapeshifter was when they in the animation of you getting offed, right? Now it's just you see the color they shapeshifted into. So now it's like an extra layer of security for cheaters, but at the same time, it also like tricks even the person in the ghost chat, like, is this person, and it's actually not them. It was a shapeshifter, right? They got purple out. I mean, so two more. I have no clue what the conversation was. I was explaining to you guys what's going on. Mom said they didn't vent. Wait, so who's the engineer? No, the cooldown for the stabby has been resetted, um, which is actually a smart play for crew to make, especially if you got two imposters and you have no clue who the imposters are. Resetting it actually can make a big difference in a game, especially in an expert lobby. Like if you reset the cooldown, right, when you're playing with people who don't understand the mechanisms of the game, right, they're going to be like, it's a waste of time. No, it's not, right? You're trying to outsmart each other. What are you talking about? It's a waste of time. If the imposter goes for the, for a body, okay, it's because their cooldown had time to go down, right? Whereas if you call the meeting before they get the chance, now they reset it, right? Now they have to make a whole new plan to how to get a body, okay? It'd be like that. Welcome in, guys. How y'all doing? Trying to see someone accused the imposter. He said it was himself. Tan is okay. Well, it'd be like that. It'd be like that. I guess they voted out black. Yeah, this is wild. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh goodness, Tan got taken out for speaking. Hey, it's the imposter. Self, self, self. I saw Coral do it. Not the self. Wait, is it banana again? Not banana, blue. Saw B and went for it. Right, I saw the B and I went for it. Meant to say blue, not banana. But yeah, I think blue might be in on this because blue is shapeshifter. No! Oh god, guys, they messed it up. They messed it up. Oh god, they had one job. Vote either Coral or blue. Why did they vote both of them and tie it three-way? You didn't get any of the imposters out and we're on 6 with a sabotage still going. Oh god. This is why I say I want to play with my collective soul tribe because discernment isn't always common. Okay, critical thinking skills aren't always common, and sometimes games like this frustrate me. Okay, because what did we do? All right, now I think Gray might be saving it here. Gray might have pulled the save out of their behind. Okay, never mind. Gray's selling it too, guys. I spoke too soon. Now they do know that it is blue, which okay, we're 100% sure on blue, but they still think it's lime and not coral. But coral's the one who got me, so it was coral. I knew it was blue because blue was acting. He was doing too much. Blue was doing too much. Okay, that was discernment, right? That was I seen blue how he was typing in the keyboard. Was like, nah, blue definitely. Blue got to be the other one because it. Sometimes you get imposter twice in a row. It's not always fair, but sometimes you get imposter twice in a row. Play the game, okay? Oh come on! I just got one more task. Guys, why are we not call meeting? Can we please get Coral out now? Wait. Yeah. This is wild. Okay. One of them in line. We about to find out. Hello? So that was the SS. Okay. And then I wasn't paying attention to most of the chat, so we like that. So it was blue. Oh, see, that's crazy. Blue would actually be a good candidate. To evade my senses twice? That's some stuff you don't see off. But also, I keep getting done up the first time in the game. You know what I'm saying? I think if I get got again, guys, just know that it's that one guy. Where'd he go? Where? Oh, I think everybody leaving. I was gonna say it's that one guy. If I go first again, that bro feels threatened by my energy. He said this one's gotta go. Leave them in the game long enough, and they might figure it out. Yeah. Because when I'm actually not when I'm in the ghost chat, I'm not that invested in figuring out who it is. But like if I'm still in the game, oh yeah, nobody's safe. I will find you. Okay. Well, I probably get done up for it. The risk we have to take to find who it is. Okay. I took that same risk talking out on the government. Okay. So just know, if you don't think I'm gonna take that risk in a game, you're wildin'. Okay. All right. I take that same risk when I'm talking about human trafficking, slave trafficking, child trafficking. I take that same risk when I'm talking about Disney World, when I'm talking about the government, and when I talk about the Vatican. I take that same risk. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Okay, first round. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully, I don't get got. I'm just trying to do my task. Okay. All right. Like the Matrix, you do your rat race task. Okay. To be a good crew member, to be a good citizen, right? Where is it and why people? All right. What's the cooldown? Okay, why is tan saying banana safe but yellow saying banana imposter? Okay, but I want to know the cooldown. You claiming to be engineer off rip. Tell me the cooldown. I'm skipping, but I'm sus of Tan because Tan still hasn't answered my question. That's the only reason I'm sus of them right now. Because how are you gonna say you're the engineer, but I asked you a straightforward question and you ain't answer it. And I'm saying your name, so it's not like I'm not saying your name. I thought I was gonna get trapped in there for a second. As you can see, my keyboard is labeled with little letters. If you're on the YouTube screen, right? That's how I'm. Oh, please! I hope no one ran in. All I seen was the little me running to the other headquarters thing. Hello. All right. I'm not going to electrical while lights are off. That's a appropriate stat. Oh, Tan is calling again. You said you. Just clear yourself. If you are engineer, what's the cooldown? You can't tell me you can't remember a number for 2 seconds. Okay, thank you, Tan. That's all I needed. Purple, you out of here. There's only one engineer. This is why I check this information, because knowledge is power. If you have this kind of knowledge before you start the game, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like boom. So Tan, you said you're the engineer, right? What's the cooldown? I checked the cooldown before because I can catch people lying straight like that. You tell me a random number, you go, nah, the cooldown is like 15 seconds, it's actually 30 seconds, and I'm on your behind. Okay, I'm about to, whoa, swear to God, there's two whites. Yo, it's the SS running around faking tasks. Oh my God. I swear to you. And storage. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness, guys. How do we get this many down? Okay, wait. I'm sus of red. I'm actually sus of red. I didn't realize red was the new blue, right? I'm sus of red automatically because blue is actually really good. This new red, they were actually really good, and white was clear because they did trash. I'm so no, it's the SS, bro. It's the SS, man. Oh God. Okay, red is still themselves. Okay, there's. Oh, you gonna leave me alone? I'm putting it the wrong color because I'm trying to pay attention to the screen. Oh, leave me alone. Why would you leave me alone? That is diabolical. Banana said, actually, let me sidestep it. So Banana said, I'm gonna leave you alone, run out the room, back in the room to see if he fell for my trap. Oh, he actually took off. Got him. It's yellow. Like, so I was the casualty here so that you can catch the imposter. I get it. Sometimes you gotta take one for the team, but I wish you didn't leave me alone. I was sus of yellow because yellow's like, hey, why do you keep leaving? But yellow keeps standing on this task like they just standing there waiting for something to happen. They did it again, guys. We're on sixth, but they can't decide who to get out first. Banana is saying they saw yellow do it. All we can say right now is that red might be the imposter because red has gotten imposter 2 times, and both times was shapeshifter, and they have obliterated that role as imposter, and have literally fooled each game. So, okay, I understand where you're coming from, right? But we can't let our past experience make up our, present and future experiences, right? So it might not be red, but at the same time, it could most definitely be red. Okay, because red is good at this now. Now, see, let's just go for red. Yeah, exactly, because red is really good at this. You know what I'm saying? So I genuinely believe that red getting a third imposter round is possible. And you're like, seriously, 3 imposter rounds? Yes. It's called imposter bug, right? So sometimes you literally will get several rounds imposter back to back to back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? And usually, what you have to do to stop that is like pause that lobby and start or go into a different lobby. Basically, is so again, we know who it was. We know who the first one was, right? When they said red, I was like, oh, red was blue. Yeah, it's definitely them. Um, I don't think they could find me this round, right? Unless they were the shape, unless they were yellow. No, I just seen them run out. So they were shapeshifter this round, but they definitely, definitely were imposters. So that's probably why they didn't get me this round because they weren't shapeshifter, right? Hmm. Oh yeah. Oh, everyone left. It doesn't matter what color we choose. Okay, guys. Let's try to get one more game. Hopefully, we're gonna lock in and we don't get taken out before. Oh, oh, fun. All right. Huh. I always try to at least get one good game in here, guys. Hello, welcome in, guys. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let me know down in the chat. Oh, okay. Yeah. So tonight is our conscious game night. But if you are in need of a reading, go ahead and DM me. Okay. And which card? And it's gonna be the 3 card or the 5 card one. Okay. So only on Thursdays do we do like the live where we all participate in the personal readings with the roses or the 3 card or 5 card readings. Okay. Conscious game night. Uh, we are playing Among Us, right? So to strengthen our intuition and strengthen our spiritual discernment, right? I have the whole like list of rules and everything and how we can use our intuition to incorporate it into this game. I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. Like it's easier to show you guys than like explain it. So that's why I have like the rules already like printed like out for you guys. So you guys can go over that anytime. We do integration questions at the end, right? So that we can integrate where we trusted ourselves, where we were lacking in trust with ourselves, and how we can work on that, right? So we do that at the end. If I don't have any volunteers for game night, I just play with random lobbies. And I try my best because it's not like fully incorporating the rules because not everybody is allowed to do their intuition calls here, right? Most of the games you play in public lobby are going to be straight off evidence, 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 right? So that is one downfall to playing in public lobbies, which is why I rather play with you guys. And you guys don't also have to play on live, right? You guys also can play off of live and everything else. Period. Okay. You enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later. Okay. Uh, boom. Nah, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Okay, Brown. LOL, you are a friend. Of course, you're against me. Why did you drop the body in front of us, Coral? Wait, who? Brown or Coral? What are we talking about? Brown, we saw him. Okay, so that's on Black. Nice try. He defended Brown by saying Coral. Oh, okay. They're all thinking that it is Brown. I did not look at the settings of the game. Okay, so I'm going to skip because there could well potentially be an SS. Okay. Oh, period. I might not be on the live, but if you, like I said, if you guys want to play off the live, we can still do that. Um, Friday nights are my best night to do games that aren't just on the live, you know? Okay, Blue using cafeteria. I'm checking people, that's why. Checking my list twice. Oh, somebody closed it. Why? Okay. No, why is there so many tasks? I'm not doing these. They trying to break our backs over here, guys. See, 5 tasks is cool, but when I start seeing a whole list of chores, you're like, who got to do all of these to win the game? Oh heck, we gonna have to figure out who the imposters are on God, cause no, it's Coral self-report, self. Weren't weren't they what? Why don't I not trust anything they're saying? Okay. Oh. Okay. Where are you at, Green? Green, where are you at? Lower engine. Okay. Yellow, where are you at? Okay, storage. Where are you at? Okay. Blue, you're pretty safe. Oh, wait. I gotta go to this and go like this. All right, gotta get some more clues. Who did I get? All those 3 people. So guess who's doing these tasks? If you're doing tasks and there's over 5 tasks, I'm not about to do a list of chores, guys. I'm cool. I'm cool on it. We're gonna have to figure it out the other way. Yellow, you use at. You use at near reactor. Okay. Uh, where's black? I think black is the last person I need on my list to see where they was at. Oh, actually, red is an O2. Black, where'd you go? Oh no, someone. Oh god, wait. Alright. Oh. He even accepts his fate. Didn't I? Oh wait, hold on. Where was lime? Didn't I get lime? Oh, I didn't never got lime. I only got green. Well, lime is giving up. Yeah. Anyhow, like I said, I'd rather play with you guys. This makes it a lot more interesting and a lot less chaotic, because another factor I have to throw in with public servers on this game is that not everyone is critically thinking, and sometimes people are just throwing things out based off absolutely nothing, right? So, at least when I'm playing with our soul tribe, I know it's not going to be an extra layer of BS, of we just throwing out names just to be throwing out names, right? I know there's going to be integrity when playing, and there's not going to be all this extraness. So, like, that's the hardest thing about playing in public servers. But And then like random susses blow my mind. You know what I'm saying? That's why we have the intuition call, but like random susses when you have literally no information, no intuition call, nothing, like you're just doing it to do it. It's very, very weird. Very weird. Okay. And I don't want to play this lobby. So, like I said, you guys can join anytime. Link is in my bio. If you're like, let's see. I think this is just the studio, so I can't show you here, but that's okay. Um, boom. All right, so when you are in the Discord, right, all of our rules for the game are right here. Okay, I posted it on the 30th so that you guys would have this all the time. Right, goes over what intuition calls are, when they're allowed. Okay, what phrases to use when you are making one, your how many you get per game. Right, we do have an integrity rule for using your intuition call. Right, we're not here to manipulate each other. Right, I understand if you're imposter and you have to, throw a little sauce our way so that we not really, we get thrown off the course and think it's not you and stuff like that. I get that you're playing the game. That's the imposter, that's their role in the game, right, is to be to misdirect, to misinform, right? That is literally their purpose as the imposters in the game. It's not my favorite role to play in the game, but for y'all, I will still do it. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's like you get an inside look on the other side of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? Um Voting plus discernment rules. Okay, so things you should be paying attention to after each meeting is called, whether it's a body, whether it's just a regular emergency meeting, right? You should be checking these things out, right? Discussing these things over in your head. Y'all see me all when we actually get a good game. I do demonstrate all of this for you guys. Tonight just wasn't our night for the live, and that is a-okay. But if you guys want to join later and do a game like off the live, we can do that, right? When you are on the Discord channel, right? Let me finish this and I'll show you. So boom, this is the voting plus discernment rules. This is for our advanced groups. Okay, so if you are not new to using your intuition and it just falls off the bone, and you're not new to alchemy, right? These are for you. These rules specifically are for our advanced groups. Okay. Then we have our integration, right? So if you are going to play with me, regardless if we're on the live or if we are just playing in a group together, right, on Discord, okay, we will answer these questions. You just have to answer two of them. We will not comment, correct, or debate with each other on each other's answers, okay? You can check here where these questions always have these questions in mind, right? So our closing intention, right? At times, intuition may be blurred, but discernment through pattern presence and collective awareness remains undefeated. This is a time of reflection, not judgment. Okay. So when you feel like your intuition is swayed, sometimes this is where we fall back on, okay, our spiritual discernment, our third eye, being able to put those dots together, connect those patterns, right? So That's why intuition and spiritual discernment go hand in hand. Okay. Then you go here to this link and you click it and you can download the app. All right. Scroll down to find device type, click on the device type, download the app, and you're golden. It's free. Okay. No expenses, right? Unless you're trying to buy fancy stuff in the game to dress your little character in. Cool. But you don't have to do all that. Okay. Then we have the talking on the phone. So if you want to join the Among Us phone conversations, this is the lobby to sign up for in live, as well as for you guys to sign up if you guys want to know who wants to play at this time. You know what I'm saying? You can come in here and do this, right? So when you guys have everybody who wants to play, you come into this part, join the voice chat, right? And now you're on call with everyone that wants to play. You do turn your mics off in between rounds unless you want to play with an open mic, which is okay, but it has to be universally agreed upon. So if we play open mic, everyone has to play open mic, right? Unless you like actually have to like you take care of something, understand that's why you would mute it, right? Or we all play with our mics turned off during the rounds, and then when we come into the meetings, that's when we put our mics back on. Okay, so that's the two different ways to play when it comes to mics. But it's all here for you guys. Okay, the link is in my bio to play, right? So I have all of that for you guys. All of these are little sections on here, so if it seems like a lot when you come in here, just close the main tab, right? That way it closes all the sections inside those tabs, okay? I'm working on getting the YouTube playlist, the mindfulness playlist, to at least, resemble some of this organization here. It is one of those things that's a little like, but I have gotten some way through it. Now all the mindfulness playlist, all of the guided meditations are going to be at the top, right? Literally by time. I think not alphabetical, by how do you say it? Numerical words. I don't feel like trying that right now. Yeah, sometimes it comes, sometimes it don't. Right. It's like you know how to say the word in your head, but then you try to say it out loud, and then you're like judging the word as it comes out, and you're like, nah, you know what I'm saying? There's no way that's correct. And that's with English, like swear, I'm always like judging how words sound, especially like when I spell them out or type them. I'm like, there's no way English is this dumb sounding, but it is. So yeah, it'd be like that, huh? So yeah, so hey, I don't stress myself out trying to always be the smartest in the room, and like I know what the word means and I know what kind of word I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? If it come out the way it wants to, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not gonna stress it. There's no point in that, right? Where I'd be hard on myself with the language that is just dumb. Right? So anywho, right, we will be back on Monday for our soul tribe meeting. Okay, where we were just going to vibe. Okay, we are going to vibe. We're going to talk about things that we're going to get done as a soul tribe, the energies we're trying to cultivate, right? things that we want to see in the new world when this regime falls. Okay. So yeah, we just be inspiring, what's the word, vision, using our imaginations, using our visions, you know what I'm saying. It's a good time on Mondays because it's really just a time where we can talk about what we want to see in the 5D world, what we want to accomplish on this planet, right? So we just be vibing, just come vibe with us, come talk, you know what I'm saying. You have any ideas on what you want to see in this planet once all these evil doers are taken away, far, far away? Um, right, whether that be to a bottomless prison cell, you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying, or Galactic Federation comes and handles them. Regardless of what happens to them, how we move on is the part we need to be fully focused on, right? The energy we need to be cultivating. And on Mondays, that's what we do. That's what the time is for, right? We're a soul tribe, we're a community, okay, coming together, right, to really bring change upon this world. We're not just talking about it and talking and talking and talking about it because we could talk all day. I don't want to just talk about it, right? I want to actually do something about it, okay? But I can't do it by myself, y'all, right? Every person needs a team. Every person needs backing. Okay. I already have the spiritual realm backing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just calling in the soul tribe so that we can get it on and popping. Okay. Alrighty. I love you guys so much. Remember, we speak love, justice, and peace. Y'all have a blessed day. I will see y'all next time. Okay. Amen. Peace. Okay, YouTube. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Y'all know I'm finna get out of here too. All right. I love you guys. Remember, we speak love, justice, and peace. Y'all have a blessed rest of your evening. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.